allows you to play with The Sims in the context of a living neighborhood. So it's not just about life at home, it's about all the places that you can go in town and all the other homes that you can visit. And it's just exciting to kind of go down to the park or go to the gym or go to a restaurant, see the other characters from around town hanging out. You'll be able to get a chance to meet them. You can see them develop over time as well. So any of these places that you see on the map are places that I could travel to. Now, we built a house down here, a pretty sweet beach house overlooking the ocean on the cliffs. So I want to jump in there and talk to you a little bit about what's going on in our Sims lives. The first thing I want to point out is that this house could have been built by any of you guys using the build and buy tools in the game. It's not something that just developers can do. Anybody can create homes ranging from quaint little cottages to expansive beach homes, things that look like a medieval castle, or again, you could just search for something online and pull it down in your game if you don't care to mess around with building stuff. But it is really incredible. It's a game that's about your self-expression. In our household, we've got a couple of Sims who are a bit of an odd couple. You got Michael, who is having a really good time partying. He's invited a bunch of people over, and then you've got Hunter, who's definitely not having a good time. He's kind of passed out on the couch. Feel a little bit bad for him. You can tell that he's not in a good mood because his mood meter is really low. And you, as the player, want to help keep your Sims in a good mood because unless you don't, I know some of you definitely don't. You want to torture them, and we'll show you some cool ways to torture your Sims later on. Hunter is in a bad mood because a lot of bad things have happened to him recently, and because we can see what we call them moodlets, these little things that have happened to him recently. You can tell why he's in a bad mood. And you can kind of problem solve against that and help him improve himself. So he's in a bad mood because he's stressed out. He's been working way too hard. His house is a mess because of this party that's going on. He's lonely because probably because he's sleeping during the party. He doesn't have any friends. And he keeps getting woken up. So he's having a rough day. I'd like to turn his life around and see if we can really help him get involved in this party and have a better time. So I'm going to use a feature called Karma Powers. Karma Powers are powers that let you turn the Sims life story around at the drop of a hat by using the power of karma to change things about the simulation in The Sims. So I'm going to use a karma power called Super Satisfied to lift up all of his mood and eliminate all of his needs, kind of set him on a better path. So if you're playing the game and you don't like the way the game's headed, you can just use the karma powers to steer in a new direction and tell a different story. So he's obviously having a better day now. His mood's way up. And let's see if we can introduce him to somebody. There's this girl here. Her name is Tara with the purple hair. And I'm going to see maybe if I can make a friend. As you guys saw before, Hunter is lonely. He's probably lonely because instead of talking to everybody, he's trying to clean up the trash. But let's see if we can. So that'll come down and set some stuff on fire, and the Sims will basically freak out and try to figure out how to put out the fire. And maybe it's just fun to freak out the Sims and watch them go crazy. So while they're freaking out, I just want to remind you guys that this is The Sims 3. It's coming out on Xbox 360, PS3, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Wii, and we're also excited to announce that it's coming out on the Nintendo 3DS next year in 2011. And I'd love to take any questions if you guys have any about the game. Anything you said so far?
Is there any plans to incorporate support for tech or the PlayStation Move?
No, right, yeah. This game is going to be on Xbox 360. We're looking at the 360 and the PS3 version. And we don't have any plans for those versions right now.
Multiplayer? Any?
All of the online features are about content sharing. So, like, if I wanted to take these Sims and all their relationships and upload them to other people, that's how it all works. And then, if you're like anybody in your Xbox friends list or in your Facebook network is going to get notice when you upload stuff and when you download their stuff.
Can we expect the expansions back in the PCs to the consoles as well?
No. This is a unique console experience, and it's basically